My name is Abiam Nuabiam.
My name is Sierra Hicks.
My name is Takara Allen.
And we're doing our video on Yoruba and Ife culture.
The century of British rule ended in 1960. After independence, ethnic tensions increased, deepened by the rift between the poor North and the more prosperous South. Civil War raged from 1967 to 1970. When the Igbo fought unsuccessfully for autonomy as the Republic of Biafra, the end of the Civil War did not mark a return to political stability. After decades of military coups of military rule, free elections were held in 1999 that brought Nigeria back on the road to democracy. The system of government is based on the United States model with a federal government in 36 states, with a federal capital territory at Abuja. The nation's capital moved from Lagos to Abuja in 1991. The federal form of government and location of the capital seek to balance the three major ethnic groups and subdue ethnic and regional conflict. However, introduction of Sharia criminal code based on Islamic law in 12 northern states in 2000 provoked violence between Christians and Muslims, leading to thousands of deaths. Yorubas are the dominant ethnic group in the west of Nigeria, with Ibadan as capital. After independence, Nigeria was divided into three regions: North, East, and West. The action group dominant in the western region had asked for the internal autonomy in 1956, but was in opposition at the time of independence in 1960, following the general elections of 1959. After agitation in the West, the region was divided and the Midwest was created in 1964. Yoruba are one of the largest ethno-linguistic groups in sub-Saharan Africa. The Yoruba constitutes over 40 million people, which is about 21% of the population of modern-day Nigeria, and they are commonly the majority population in their communities. Many of the Yoruba in West Africa live in the states of Ekiti, Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, and Oyo, making these political areas decidedly in the control of the numerically superior Yoruba.
As many as 20% of the Yoruba still practice the traditional religions of their ancestors. The practice of the traditional religions varies from community to community. The Yoruba who practice other religions are either Muslims or Christians. Local festivals are usually dedicated to the individual devotee. Certain religions such as Muslims and Christians may celebrate the following holidays, such as New Year's Day and Easter. Yoruba wear Western-style dresses worn in the urban areas. It is very colorful and elaborate. The traditional fabric is block print with geometric designs. Women wear head ties made of a rectangle piece of fabric. They carry their babies on their back by tying a piece around their waist.
Ife is regarded today as the spiritual heartland of Yoruba people. It is the birthplace of some of the highest achievements of Africa art and culture. It is believed that the creation of the world started from Ife. The population of Ife is 186,856. Ife has two governments, which are Ife Central and Ife East. Ife is located in Yoruba, close to Lagos. Ife sculptures are made from terracotta, bronze, and stone. The sculptures were often made based off royalty and political leaders. Lastly, Ife people were believers in naturalism, so most of the sculptures had little clothing and beads which resembled what they wore day to day.